Hello people and welcome to Beth Brothers Hot Rod. This is going to be Project Sam. I got some more body work to work on. Some Bubba to chase. Things to do, man. Woohoo! Stick around, stay tuned. Let's see how much I can get done today. Okay, so the Bondo is completely dried. It's rock hard from yesterday, and that's kind of important. One of you guys had a question for me about do I do the whole thing or not, and I choose not, and there's a couple reasons why. I've mentioned before in the past that I'm not a fan of Bondo because a lot of times people, like on Project Blazer, there's this huge dent right in the back. If you go back, you can see me like chopping all the Bondo out. They used it to hide the dent rather than try to fix the dent. And so I kind of dub it a liar in a sense. Basically all Bondo is a sand mixed with some cream hardeners. And then sand is a porous material, so it tends to let in water vapor and stuff. It can get built up back behind it and cause rust. If you want to defeat that problem, use this, which is what I used here on this corner. It doesn't let water in. You can put it on your boat and it'll still float, or your ride, or your house, or anything. You can even make parts out of this stuff. So, but it's a little bit more expensive than that. This would probably cost as much as that. There's also another reason why I don't do the whole thing. I've seen a lot of hot rod guys use these, a little simple magnet. And I'll show you why. You guys know I did the body work on this side. This is pretty much done. Seams are gone on the pillars, blah blah blah. A lot of guys, even car shops, will set a magnet on there to see if it sticks, because with extensive body work it won't. It'll just go slide off. I can show you out here on the panel. When we first got this thing, there was huge dents on the top, and there's this big one right here. Now there's a lot of fiberglass on here, but I made sure that the level was low enough that the magnet still sticks. And in any area you put it, the dent was right here. Now I knocked most of it out, and that's a reason why. So when somebody goes, is there body work there? You can't really tell because it still sticks. There's a bunch here. See, that's where it was bad, right there. See that? I had to build it up kind of thick there. It stops where there's good metal, but up here it should do it too. No, it sticks. It's just down here. That was the low point. See how it wants to slide? But over here it doesn't work. So that's why I do it the way I do it. I just try to butter in the area that's dented. All this stuff is a way to fool your eye. Your eye's gonna see this dent, that dent, this dent, this dent. So if you open the area up and smooth it down, it stands a better chance you won't see it. And a lot of body shops will smooth the whole area. So it goes back to that liar thing that I don't like, and the sliding magnet. So this is why I do it this way. You can do it any way you want, but when I'm checking out a car, I always take one of them little magnets with me and drop it on the side. So I got to get to sanding this. There's a couple different things you can use. Joe likes using this wall sander for drywall. Blade sander, DA sander, just good sandpaper. Start out with a high grit, bust it down, which I'll do with a belt sander. And then I often switch to a palm sander, smooth it out, and then check my lines. You can use graphite, you can use paint, you can use anything just so you see it. But that's another reason why I use white, because the color overwhelms your eyes and you don't see any of the damage. Clever, huh? Let me get to sanding, but please, 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 with fiberglass or Bondo, use one of these respirators. Not the little paper covers, one of these with replaceable filters. This stuff's bad, dude. It'll kill you. Same with this. And eye protection too. Don't get it in your eyes. It'll clog up. Ugh, it's bad. You don't want that in your lungs. So please, please go get one of these.
Waking up, bubble dreams of my youth. Living in stages for the truth. Treat each day just like it was the last. Knowing I can never return to my past. Waking each day, knowing what's
Alright people, using the belt sander O'Doom. Listen to this squiffy SpongeBob SquarePants drum ensemble. Kind of sanded it all down, man. Remember what it looked like before? So I've actually exposed some of the metal. You can see like right here, there's a low spot where the sander wouldn't get to it. That's why I like using the belt sander. It kind of smooths it off and shows me like I got a low point here, a low point there, low point here. I can't get to that with the belt sander. That's all hand job. But basically the idea is just to get it to one level so you can see what you got to work with. Put some more on, more on, more on. And then I use this again, and usually a belt, not a belt sander, a palm sander. Palm sander. Takes a lot of the work out of it, man. I still go like, try to get it all going one way, but it really cuts down on achy elbows and shoulders and pectoral muscles. So yeah, there you go, man. You gotta put some there. I'm almost done with this side. Let's see if I can maybe get enough on and stuff where I'm done on this for today. I'm trying to get this out so we can get that in. Oh, speaking of stuff, place Joe's working at building a dude a shop, and that hooked us up with that 4x4 tranny that we put in here after fixing it. Dude gave Joey these rims to put on that. It was on a sandrail or something, so we're gonna go a little classicer style than these. It's more like, I don't know, don't like them, they're rusty. These are aluminum and cut so they won't crack. You know what I mean? So there's something. Project Blazer at a later date. Gotta still get a tranny for this. It's on the shelf till we do. And then, whoop. This is the second coat of mud. It's gonna take a while to dry. You know, it's really warm out here, man. I did down here where the fiberglass was, and you can still see some of the fiberglass. You know, that's how thin I'm doing it. So I'm gonna sand that off when it dries and blah blah blah. Alright people, that's all the time I got for today. Gotta go hang out with Bubba. It's hard work, someone gotta do it. Thanks for tuning in and watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Peace out, babies. Oh yeah. That's me peacing out. Oh yeah.